I'm back. That was quicker than I thought it would be. Didn't imagine I was going to have another video to put out this quickly, but I get my delivery today. Yay! And it's something I've been waiting on, and once I got it and noticed how similar it was to something else I already had, I figured I would do just a really quick comparison video in case anybody's wondering what the difference in the two are. What are the two things I'm comparing? My black pocket croc Filofax. It was in my last video. I have been loving this. I was unsure when I first got it, but turns out I absolutely adore it. And a black pocket size Spek and Ostrich. So like I said, very, very similar. Both black, both pocket, and both an animal of some sort. So we have a crocodile here, we have ostrich here. Size-wise, as far as pockets go, they're very comparable in size. I will say that the Filofax Croc may be a hair taller than the Spek. I'm not sure. I have a bookmark in there, so I'm not sure how well you'll be able to see that. But with them evened out, there is like a hair, literally a very fine hair, taller on the Filofax than there is on the Spek. Width-wise, when I put them both together, they're pretty equal in width. First difference that I noticed, and this was the first thing that kind of concerned me on which one I was going to like more, are the strap sizes. So the Pocket Croc has a very broad, wide strap. The Spek strap is definitely more narrow than that of the Filofax. And I like the wide strap. I really, really like the wide strap. The narrow strap, I'm gonna have to see how I feel about it. Most times we look at our planners from this side, or we're in them, or we may pick them up out of our bags this way so we see this. Looking at it this way, I don't like the way that it looks closed with this strap. And maybe it's because I just don't have enough stuff in here. Maybe I need to stuff it some more, because the Spek does have larger rings than the Filofax. So maybe if I stuff it more, I'll like the way it looks closed. But right now, I'm not loving the look of it closed. The feel of the two. All the videos I watched before buying my Filofax Croc, everybody talked about how soft it was. It was so soft. It was so soft. I received mine and I thought I had a defective product. I will say this. It is not soft to me. It is extremely smooth. It is very nice, but it's not what I would call a soft. Still not, and I've been using, it's not what I would call soft leather. I did come from Traveler's Notebooks, and some of my makers make extremely soft, buttery leathers. So when I think of soft, I think I was thinking of that. And this is not that. It's not what I would consider soft. Very smooth, but not soft. Even my Filofax Malden, that is soft. Like, it's buttery to touch. This, not so much. Coming over to the Spek, it hasn't been used, so it's not fully broken in, but I will say, tactile, it feels softer to me than the Croc. Yeah, it feels softer to me than the Croc, so I like that about it. Some of the other differences, we'll start getting into it. The pocket configuration. So, on a Filofax Classic Croc Pocket, in your front you have a zip pocket that has the little tab that covers the zipper. No card pockets on your front, and one big back pocket that you can put things in. On your Spek, on the front, you have a more traditional wallet setup where you have 4 card slots, and then you have 2 horizontal slots. Would this be considered horizontal? No, this might be vertical in here. You have 2 long card slots in your Spek. So I have all my 4 cards in here. I have a couple post-it notes, some page flags, and then another set of cards back here. Pocket setup, big difference. I'm not going to go through my setup of the Spek because it's exactly the same as the setup of my Filofax that you just watched in the last video. But another difference would be your back pocket setup. Pocket Croc is on the top now. And in the Filofax Pocket Croc, on your back, you have 4 card slots and you have 1 large back pocket. I use my pocket size planner like a wallet, and I love the size of it, and I love that it has 4 card slots. And maybe I'm the only one that struggles with this, but because of the way the pattern is, and maybe because they lay so flat and so tight, I have a hard time putting cards in and out of the slots in my Filofax because I can never find it. So I may be at a restaurant and I pull the card out, I go to pay, they give me my card back, and it ends up in a slot with another card because it's really hard. Even looking at it now, I don't know if it looks different on camera, but looking at it just right now, I don't even see the card slots. So it was hard for me to put things in there. Versus the Spek, on your back, because you have 4 card slots in the front, you have 1 card or wide pocket here, and then you have a bigger pocket going in the back. Right now, I just have a little die cut in there, but I have an idea of what I want to put in this pocket, and give me 1 second and I'm going to grab it so you can see what I think I want to use that space for. I think I want to use that space to put a notebook in. In some of my other, I know I have one in my Malden and in my TNs even, I don't like tearing out the paper that I have as note paper in my planner, but every now and then somebody asks me for something. So I would like to just take this, and I think it'll fit. Let me take the die cut out. And just have a notebook in the back. So that's what I may use that pocket to hold. It's just a really simple notebook back there. Next set of pockets, of course, are the big back pockets. That's what our pocket lovers. If you love pocket size ring planners, it's normally this, that big back pocket, that convinces you. In the Filofax, it is a nice size pocket. It's lined with fabric. In this Spek though, it is lined, if this is real leather on the inside, it is some of the softest leather I have ever felt. It feels so good. Like I could just massage the inside of this pocket. It feels amazing. The difference is on your Pocket Croc, and I did not think it would make such a difference because I heard someone say it in another video and I was like, yeah, whatever, it's not that big of a deal. The internal part of your back pocket goes on a curve. So it dips on the ends and it's easy to get in there because of that dip. On the Spek, it is purely straight across. It's completely flat. Still easy to get in, but it's nice to have that little dip. Just add some character to me in the Filofax. Now that I'm opening it this way, I talked about the width. It seems like the Spek may have a little bit of width on the Croc, or it could just be the way. Let's put them back to back and see if we see a difference this way. Well, the rings are definitely in a different place. No, it's about the same width. Okay, looking at it this way, it's definitely the same width. And I'm not going to show everything inside because my setup is the same. But once this is loaded, so once I put that notebook in, it did kind of bulk it out some. I still don't feel much different about this strap. I really do prefer a wider strap like this strap that is on the Filofax Croc. And if I ever order my own directly from Spek, because this is a custom, and on customs you can get the wider strap, I would definitely get the wider strap. But maybe as it trains itself to get closed like that, with that strap, I'm not that bad. So maybe it's just the issue of training it. But these are my new, this is my new, to me, black Ostrich Spek. and my good old faithful black Croc Filofax. I don't know which one I love more. I'm going to give this Spek a fair shot. So all week, at least for a week, I'm only doing this. This baby's not going anywhere. I'm not selling it. I'm not trading it. It's going to stay in my house because I really do enjoy this more than I thought I would. And another thing that I miss on this Spek is I miss this little coin pocket. I didn't think I would care that much about having a zip-up pocket, but I really have started to use it, and I miss having it on the Spek. What Spek does offer, though, is a fly leaf that has a zip pocket, and I think I can order that as an accessory separate. So if I can, I'm going to go on the website and check. I'm going to order the fly leaf with the zip pocket and just have that in here, because that would be the one thing this is missing. Everything else I really like. Even the pin loop is a little bit different, and I think I like this one maybe a little bit more. On your Filofax Croc, your whole pin loop is elasticized. There's a little flap of leather that kind of lays over it so that when your strap is closed, the elastic isn't rubbing up against your strap, but overall, the entire pin loop is elasticized. When you get into your Spek, it's leather overall with a very small, like the back of your pin loop is elasticized. And because I've learned that grippy pins, those ones that have the handwriting gripper, do not do well with elastic pin loops, I may do better with this for those pins because it can slide in and out of the leather, and the leather can stretch and train to fit what it needs to. I'm going to stop this video because I think my lighting is starting to fade out, and I don't want it to go pitch black on you and be too dark for you to see what's going on. But I thank you for watching, and I will probably be back with another video continuing that classic series that I started. Just gonna put her there. Continuing that classic series that I started. I'm just trying to figure out exactly what's next. But I thank you all for watching. Drop any comments down in the comments section, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.